Hey everyone, back again with another video to help you out. This time I'm showing you the location and removal of the body control module in this 2015 Hyundai Tucson. This module controls all the creature comforts, power windows, power door locks, maybe not even the door locks, just all the little nickel and dime stuff that these other main systems aren't controlled by. In any case, this module is probably going to need to be reprogrammed. It's being pulled from this car for a customer who bought it for whatever reason, the issues they're having. It will probably require to be flashed or modded. Oftentimes these are VIN matched to the vehicle it came out of, so it'll have to be wiped or programmed for the vehicle that it's going into. So keep that in mind. This is just a where is this module, how do I pull it out, in case you need to replace it yourself with one you bought aftermarket or refurbished or whatever the case is. In any case, the tools I used right here, 10 millimeter with an extension, a flathead screwdriver, and a Phillips head screwdriver. Probably could use a body or a panel removal tool, nylon panel removal tool. You can pick those up at Harbor Freight or any places like that. It could be handy. You may also want to take some electrical tape and wrap it around the tip of your flat tip screwdriver if that's the route you're going, just to keep your dash from getting scratched up. In any case, to remove this module, you'll need to remove your radio and your heater controls. In order to remove the heater controls, you'll need to first remove this little plastic trim piece. Again, this vehicle's in the junkyard. It's had major damage to it, but I don't have to be as careful, but I'm trying to in order to show you how to do this correctly. So you'll have this trim piece that sits down here underneath. I guess upside down, actually. Sits down here underneath. You just pry that out. It has 4 clips on it to the side. And then at the bottom, you'll have your heater controls in here. As such, you'll have 2 screws down here. These are Phillips head. Go ahead and pull those out. And then you won't be able to get this out yet because you'll have to take out the radio. Now, in order to take the radio out, you'll need to first remove this little piece right here that sits on the bottom of the radio in the bezel here. It sits in here as such. It just has clips on the back side of it. Hold it in like so. Just pop those out. You'll have a plug on the back side of each one of these, so be careful when you go to pull this out. This one's probably a bigger pain because it's not really clear how you pop it out. I just pulled on the plug itself and it popped out of the back of this. You want to be careful not to break the plug off or rip the wiring out of the back of it. This one's much easier. Set this aside, and then you'll have 2 screws that you can access with the radio still in here. You'll have 2 more Phillips head screws right here to remove in order to get this heater control out. And then for the radio part, you'll need to remove this plastic cover up on top. It just has plastic clips on the back side of it too to hold it in. Pop that out, and you'll be able to access the 2 screws on top of the radio. One there, and then you can pull the radio all the way out. Now you'll have a number of plugs on the back side to remove. They're all pretty self-explanatory which ones to go which, so you should be okay getting those off. Be careful with your ground plug right here that you don't break that. Pretty simple to get all these plugs off. And then your radio can sit off to the side, and then your body control module stands up like so right here, where those 2 studs are, one right there, one over there. It's mounted right on top of those. So you'll have a 10 millimeter nut on each one of these. Be careful when you take it off that you don't drop it down in there and have a heck of a time trying to find it. So again, one over there on the right hand side, passenger side, one over here on the driver's side. And then you'll have to maneuver this thing back and forth in order to get it up out, because you'll have to come out through the hole here, and you'll have a heck of a time getting these plugs loose because you can't really reach in there and push on the buttons, the release buttons so well. But I pulled up on the module while pressing on them, because you have to press on that little centerpiece right there, the little square. Press on that and it will release the plug, but it's a pain. So I pressed on that little plug, on that little release tab, and pressed down on my screwdriver to try to pull these plugs out of the back of the bottom of the body control module. So it's kind of a pain. They pretty much sit where they go in the module, so you won't mess it up when you put them back in, if it were possible. But that's how you get the module out, and then you'll just have to kind of wrestle with it to get it up out of the radio hole and out into your hands, so you can replace it, have it flashed, have it checked, whatever the case is. So if this helped you out, drop a like down below, subscribe for more videos. If you have any questions, leave those down below too, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching.